Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Order of Narvosc. This is session 44 when I say run. We hope you enjoy.
In general, we started, I think, right as we were going down the passageway into the underground that Beltov had led us to. The sort of makeshift stables, and we got underground, and from there we sort of navigated through the undercity, I guess you may call it, through several different floors, to different establishments, made a few stops here and there. Some that stand out were the tattoo parlor, where I think almost everyone got a new tattoo of some sort that has some sort of magical capability to it, I believe. And then we also stopped by I guess what I'd call it, the Lost Familiar Friends. It's not really a store, it's like a place as well. And I think it was Ruby in particular that picked up I can't remember the name, starts with a Q, a quasi. Yes, that's it. And then Friedrich finally let Fly out of the bag for the first time in months, probably, and is slowly working to rebuild that relationship as well. And then from there, we eventually made our way up to the first level of the underground, where the Clever Slug and Pleasures is located. And we learned that masks cannot go into Pleasures. So, why is his name escaping me right now? Ro, yes, Ro. Because his name is Rogar. Ro cannot go into Pleasures. So we went through the Clever Slug, and we found a table. We left Ro there. And within Pleasures, we also saw Violet, who we are there to liberate in some way, if we can. And we also met Quirin, who is what I'd call the Lord of Pleasures in his mind, probably the Lord of all of the underground. And if he had his way, potentially the upper city as well. We're not quite sure where his ambition ends. And we started a conversation with him. Some of us felt compelled, it would seem, to be very friendly towards him. And Friedrich entered into a game of sorts to try to win Violet's freedom, staking his own, and lost, and began to undergo subtle transformations, particularly around the teeth. And I believe that is where we left it.
Perfect, yes. With those tattoos, they should all be in your inventory. If something looks weird, let me know. I'm pretty sure I've got everybody's added. And you all are currently in Quirin's office. The ward has come down after Quirin and Professor Friedrich played Anima Calisis. Friedrich lost and is now bound to Quirin. Quirin chuckles, leans back in his seat. Was it worth it?
Well, hindsight is 2020, as they say, or something like that. It was worth trying. I knew the risk. It was worth it to keep my word. But maybe my opinion will change, because I don't know what happens now.
You all hear the clattering of drinkware at the door.
Can I turn and see who it is?
Your server from earlier is holding the drinks that you purchased. And she is staring at Professor Friedrich and the rest of you Eyes are wide. Tears are running down her face. Like she knows what has just transpired here. Theron will peek and lean slightly in his chair. Leave. You will see Violet begin to walk away, but her head and her eyes never turn away from that room. Almost like she has been commanded to leave.
What will become of her?
What do you mean?
Is she to continue like this in your service for how long?
Until I deem so.
Can I ask how she came to be, now knowing how I came to be in this predicament?
She made a deal, same way as you.
Was it the same deal?
Different.
Have you made a lot of deals before?
Of course. And then he will look at all of you very slowly, looking to see if you have anything to add, with a grin on his face that looks malicious.
Very confused.
About what?
Why everyone is, I don't mean for you to take this the wrong way, but out there, people seem really intimidated by you. They seem to think you have enough power to fear. But you just are sitting back here in a back office of a themed bar. Do you need to make deals? Do you have no power without them? I'm confused.
Quite the opposite, actually. People who come to me for deals don't have the power that they want for themselves. People come to me for all sorts of protections, probably something similar to the reason you're connected to Corovia.
Its a name I don't know, and I thought I told you that, but what do you mean? You have more power because of the deals. Professor Friedrich is no good to you if he's not himself.
Oh, sure he is. Who knows what knowledge I may learn from someone like you? And if you do not know the name Corovia, someone you know does. People make deals to protect, to take care of, to heal, to save people they care about, but it never goes the way that they planned, does it?
Seems like it does for you.
He just sits back in his chair and gives you an even more sinister grin, as you can see the sharpening of a couple of his teeth.
Well, then Quirin will make a mental connection with Ruby and Velphie. And is Beltoff in here too, or is he's gone?
Beltov is in here. He's standing next to Ruby, and you can roll me a perception check.
25.
You see his fingers twitching like he's about to yank an arrow out and shoot.
Well, establishes the mental connection with Beltoff in it as well. Any further ideas?
I may have one. I'll give it a shot, but could land us in some hotter water.
I don't see how we have a ton much else to lose right now. We're in a bad spot to begin with.
Every time he says something about making a deal, I think that's the only option. But I don't want to make a deal, but what else can you do here? Velphie, I trust you have more creativity than a conversation like I just had.
All right. And Velphie kind of squares her shoulders and looks at Theron. You seem like a smart and trustworthy guy, someone who can understand the bigger picture. And Velphie's going to cast Mass Suggestion and say, release Friedrich and Violet from your bond. Allow them to walk out with us. Do not attack us. Do not follow us. And we can help you out.
What is the save?
16. Wisdom.
You rolled a 17 on the die. As he looks at you, you're trying to charm a charmer. You got to do better than that.
It's like I said. Bigger picture was in my head. I have goals outside of you, and I need them to complete that.
Again, if you want them, you've got to offer something better.
And Velphie just she looks between Ruby and Quirin. It's kind of like that was all I had.
Professor Friedrich, I saw your hand go up.
Hearing him say you're trying to charm a charmer, can I deduce that I've been charmed?
Roll me an Arcana check.
$23.
You've probably been charmed.
And I have charmed before, but not to this degree.
But your friend couldn't do that, right? Your friend wouldn't do that.
Wait, he said... I thought it was me talking to the DM. Sorry. I mean your friend.
As in, like, For you, you've been charmed. You know you've been charmed with that 23, but your friend wouldn't charm you, right?
Oh, that's like what I'm thinking in my head. So which one's stronger then?
They're kind of cognitive dissonance right now, batting each other. You know, logically, charmed. He wouldn't do that.
Did you say you're a charmer?
He just gives you a wink and then sits back in his seat.
Did you charm Violet?
No.
Did you charm me? Okay, I guess we won't know.
So we have to just offer something?
What do you have to offer?
It doesn't have to be like a deal, kind of like what you just did with Professor Friedrich. It could just be an exchange.
Depends on what you have to offer. I don't let mine go very easily.
I'm the one who gave my word, and I'm the one who chose to do this, and I don't want to see any of you risk yourselves. None of you are on the line for your word. There's no expectation.
But the 5 of you may leave. I'm not holding you.
We want also for Violet to come too. That's part of the 5?
He looks at you. He looks at Velphie. He looks at Professor Friedrich. He looks at Quirin, and he looks at Beltov. Either entertain me, or you'll have to kill me. Your choice. I do wonder, though, how you would try to do it.
Entertain? Like music? A story?
That has very high stakes. Or you may leave, but Violet stays here.
In the mental link that we have, what if we still make a deal? It has sounded like Quirin wants the syndicate dealt with. As payment for us handling the syndicate, we ask for Fred and Violet. We get Fred up front, Violet after it's done.
You literally read my mind.
I'm good at that. Quirin, you like deals. You make good deals. I'm hoping we can find an agreement on another one. I think would be beneficial to both of us.
And what are you offering?
Well, we've heard that this Shadow Syndicate causes you a bit of trouble. right?
Give me a insight, please.
Oh, damn it. 4.
He just stares at you and waits for you to continue.
Also, I guess real quick above table, what was mentioned when I had asked about the situation for Quirin with the mask and with the syndicate? That was stuff that we had learned, correct? Because I don't want to, say something I don't know.
Yes, all that you all know. So the masks are not allowed in here, but the masks, the Order in Quirin, have some kind of deal going on, and the Shadow Syndicate is a little group that has recently popped up within like the last few to 6 months, and he is currently dealing with that issue.
If the syndicate has caused you trouble, what if we offer to deal with them? In return, we'd get Fred now to help us. You'd release him, and then possibly Violet once we succeed.
Definitely Violet.
Each of you can roll me an insight check.
Me too?
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Oh, darn.
19.
Natural 20 for 22.
21.
5.
Nope, don't worry about it. With a 19 and a 21, you all see his nails start to grow a little bit as he clenches the desk. With a natural 20, you see the fangs sharpen, you see the clenching of the desk. You have insulted his pride that he can handle this situation on his own. And he will stand up, and you see for a second, only you with that insight, his eyes darken. And they look like they are bloodshot with blood that pools right here. And his fangs, all of them sharpen as he hits his desk. How dare you think that I can't handle my own problem?
And palms facing him, I meant no disrespect. I never claimed to think that you couldn't handle it on your own. I mean, you've explained you have power. People come for you to fix their problems. There's absolutely zero doubt in my mind that you could have handled it. I'm just saying, you don't have to.
I
think
want
you get
to wring every one of their necks that think that they can go against me. This is my city.
Again, I'm not fighting you on that. I mean this with the utmost respect, I do. How is it that you're going about taking care of them? Maybe we can find a way to still help. To serve.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Damn it! 7.
5. You rolled a 3. In what way do you think you could handle the scenario then?
In what ways are you handling the scenario? I ask, just for efficiency purposes, to either if there's something that you would like us to handle, or shore up some area that hasn't been handled yet. Efficiency, not calling you weak or unable.
I have my own in their hideout. They are taking care of it.
I assume your own that you've made deals with, right?
Somewhat.
Then just see this like that. We haven't made an official deal. Only Fred and Violet at the moment, the ones we're talking about, are the only ones technically under your control, but we'd still be serving you. This would be no different. We're doing the same work, and we're doing it for you.
Roll me one more persuasion check.
Okay, we're gonna roll a different d20.
Can I give my inspiration?
Damn it!
Orcish inspiration?
5.
Natural 20.
Well,
He looks at you. Mine can handle the syndicate. Violet is worth more. If you handled it, I'd give you back the Professor. But you will not have Violet that way.
through the mental link. Thoughts? I mean, it's a step forward after a step back. We'll be back where we started, but it's something.
Is there anyone in the prison that he wants us to get? We're going down there.
Then, for Violet, is there anyone you may want that you don't currently have? Someone locked away?
What are you entailing?
If the price for Violet is a little higher, we'll do a little bit more. If you have someone that you want, someone that was taken, or however it may be, we get them out. We give them back to you. Again, in the name of efficiency, I'm sure if there was that you have plans to get that done at some point anyway, but why wait when we could just do it now?
He crosses his arms and he looks like he ponders this for a moment. I don't need you to handle the Shadow Syndicate. If I hire people or take a deal for that, it makes me look like I can't control my own city. However, in the barracks beneath the pit, I have heard rumor that there is someone from the outside that is kept in that holding cell. I want that.
And is that for both Fred and Violet?
I will give you both.
Fred up front. We need him to help, and we need him at his sharpest.
Roll me a persuasion check.
No, don't make me roll dice.
Just believe the man.
Oh, man. Okay, that's better. You said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay. He looks at Friedrich. I'm calling you Frederick now. And he takes his hand. You see a nail sharpen and curve and slice what looks like an invisible line. Friedrich, your gums start to ache as those teeth start to retract. And your hunger for psionic energy is no longer there.
Whew.
Bring the one from the outside to me, and then you may have Violet. A life for a life.
I think Quirin will make a new mental connection with all the same now plus Fred. Not ideal, but it's something. And he's just looking at Velphie.
Professor Friedrich.
I'm emotionally confused right now. And I need the GM to clarify for me.
Okay.
Having been through that and now being released of it, am I still charmed?
At this point, your charm has ended. Anybody else's, though, has not.
And do I know I was charmed then?
Yes.
Since it's ended now. He cheated. This is in the mental connection.
Cheated.
He cheated. I made a deal, but he made me think that it would be fair. I don't know if I would have done that otherwise. He lied to me. In a manner.
Yeah. Look at his face. He's got a liar's face.
I suspect I know who he's referring to. But I have an idea. And I know I'm not full of good ones today.
I think I know who he's talking about too, but I can't be sure.
If it's who I think, I would not wish that in exchange for my own freedom. I'll just say my idea to get it out there as we all stand here quietly in front of him. He said the one from the outside. He didn't specify. If there happens to be another from the outside that isn't who we think it is, we can still say we fulfilled the deal.
That's a lot better. I was thinking we would have to send like a piece of someone from the outside as like a loophole, but yours is way better.
I've dealt with a few cheaters before, being a teacher.
This is...
So, go ahead.
No, you.
Should we just leave and act like everything's normal? Or do we need to make another deal? What do we do?
Well, what him releasing me is sort of part of the deal already, isn't it?
I mean, if we're speaking in literal terms, we haven't agreed to anything. I was making a statement and asking. At least that was my intention. Didn't think he'd act on it so quick. That's a high price to give for Violet. And he's still occasionally looking at Velphie, but If there's a loophole, if there's a way around it. We should also probably go soon, if this is what we're doing.
There has to be a loophole. So we can't do what he's asking. Terms are vague enough right now. We accept. I think he'd honor it.
Smart.
And then Quirin will turn back to Theron. All right. We'll do it.
Once you bring me the one from the outside, I will honor the deal and give you your precious Violet.
Well, I knew we could figure something out. I know someone like yourself can... You always appreciate a good deal. And it'll benefit us both. So we'll get it done.
He holds out his hand.
I prefer to shake hands after business is done.
He holds it there.
Can I insight? Is this just a handshake, or is there's most likely something malicious behind this? But
Roll me an insight. At disadvantage.
at disadvantage?
You are charmed.
Yeah, I know. I got 2 4s for 6.
He's holding out his hand.
Okay. We'll walk over to... I don't, God, who knows if this shit's gonna work. Walk over to... Okay, good. Shake his hand. But as we do, we're not actually going to touch his hand. Can we subtle spell prestidigitation to make it feel like we are touching hands? And just leave a little bit of space in between. I don't know if this shit's gonna work. But we're gonna try.
Roll me a chaos die to see if this is going to work or not. If you roll a 75 or higher, that'll work.
Okay, hang on.
That's inventive. Ooh.
I need a D100.
Oh my gosh.
It's tense. This is really tense.
Okay. 75. There's a D10 part of this, so be good to me, please. 43.
Oh,
Bye, Quirin. Do you have a new character?
Oh my gosh! Bye, guys!
My mic button's right next to
Oh,
it.
that was like in Jenga, where he has a little like sleeve pistol that just comes out and shoots you.
Oh my god. You cast prestidigitation, and he feels that weight of your hand. However, he goes in with so much force, it goes through prestidigitation and touches your hand anyway. And you feel as your skin touches, it's almost like your blood runs cold. As you feel something intertwining up your arm. Like a tiny little string almost. And it latches in. You have made a deal. You will not get Violet unless you give him what he's asked for.
And I guess Quirin will turn around and start walking away.
I'll follow. I'll give one last long look at Theron though, and I'm a little perturbed.
I'll turn to leave and then, yeah, I'll just look back. Does Karovia make deals like you?
In different ways, but yes.
All right. Well, this was not a very good time, and I'll turn to leave.
He gives you a little nod. But before you walk out the door, protection wards are her speciality. Someone must have paid a penny price.
She obviously heard it because she had a slight pause in her step, but will continue walking, not really wanting to see his face anymore.
Beltov will follow after everybody is out. But it looks like he's still, really grasping his bowstring.
I think walking out, once we're out of the room, Quirin is just looking at his hand, and in the mental connection, something happened. And he'll describe the same feeling that he had when we shook hands.
Does it sound familiar to what I felt?
No.
Doesn't sound familiar to what I felt. But you all didn't have to do what you did. I'm grateful for it, but I'm in your debt.
Well, we're here, and we're doing it together, so that's how we're going to do it.
Yeah, the whole thing just seemed very unfair. I don't like this place.
I don't like the persuasion I feel in here. I feel like I'm not in control.
Yeah, it's like swimming through dark waters.
It's a great way to put it. Unfamiliar, out of my element. In a current of sorts.
And as you all are walking, you do pass by Violet. Hands trembling, eyes wide, look like they're glazed over.
I'll go next to her and just say quietly, it won't be much longer.
Give him someone else for me. Don't give yourself for me. I made this choice. It's one I have to suffer with.
Forgive me if it's painful to recall. Can you tell me how you found yourself here?
Just wanted to save my sister. Roll me a perception check or a history check.
Either one?
Either one.
Dirty little 20.
She looks like Chameleon.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Thinking a lot of thoughts right now. I'm not going to say them in front of her, but they're there. I'm going to walk away from Violet and over to Beltov. Does he still look pissed?
He's very angry.
It's kind of very, very subtle to sort of lean into him a bit and say, I know you're angry. You're also a soldier of sorts. Honest assessment. Could we take him?
You can see he's looking around, like eyes kind of darting everywhere. I think it would be difficult, but I think we could try. I don't know much about what kind of being he is. But if he has the power to make that kind of deal, it would be difficult, but I don't think we could not do it. If you want to go back in there and take a shot, I'll follow you.
Well, I wasn't suggesting right now, maybe after a bit more planning. I was just thinking, I saw the rage that was sort of filling you back then, and I felt a little of it myself, and I was just making sure that the rage wasn't fueling my confidence.
Anger can definitely fuel you to feel like you can do things you can't.
GM question, having been charmed and now on the other side of it, what all do you learn? Is it just the fact that you were charmed? Do you learn anything about the nature of it?
Roll me an Arcana check here.
Because he said when I'm going off his Belton's side, I don't know what kind of creature he is or he's available or able to do. We are roughly aware of the concept of vampires. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do we know that, like, that's what he is? The charming comes from some sort of innate ability. I'm trying to figure these things out.
So I will say, you know Theron's a vampire. Y'all have distinguished that. Now, what all you know about vampires, you don't know a whole lot because there's not that many.
Okay. So it's all sort of folktale, hearsay kind of stuff. But we've experienced the charm now.
Yes.
Could I learn more if I rolled, like you said, or is that more or less
Go
what I
ahead
know?
and roll a history check.
Okay, that's the same as Arcana for me. A 25.
With a 25, you know, according to folklore, if they bite you and that bite kills you, you will come back as a spawn.
Okay.
And you know that they do not like anything holy.
Okay. Like of any particular god or just like anything of the holy genre?
Anything of the holy genre.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should be on our way. We have a mission.
Then continue
We
down.
go out. Yeah, do we go out the same way we came in?
We've got to let Ro know what happened.
Oh. All right. That will not be a good conversation. All right. Back to this. What was it? The slug room?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Close enough.
And I can speak to him. I mean, we're here because of me, after all. So I'll go into the slug room.
And as you all start to head into the slug room, you all do pass going through Pleasures. They're having another performance. People are very joyful and lively in here. And you go through that hallway into the Clever Slug, and the noises get even louder as it is pretty crowded in the Clever Slug now. But you all do know where you left Ro, and Ro is still there. He's got his gun in his lap, and he looks like when you're sitting there and you're like ready to get up and ready to move, like that's kind of how he's sitting. Like he's ready to move at the first glance of something wrong, of something good, or of you all. So as soon as you walk in, he does stand up, and then he looks like he's looking for Violet.
Ro, I have information.
He nods.
I made a deal to attempt to secure Violet's freedom, and I lost. And then my colleagues here made a deal to secure both mine and Violet's freedom, which we are in the process of.
Okay, what do you need from me?
We're going to the prison.
All right, we're headed there now.
Unless anyone else has any objections.
I think it'd be best to make quick work.
Okay, I'll follow your lead, whatever you need from me.
I'll just nod.
What is the deal?
Well, he wants someone from the prison. Someone from the outside is how he described them. We have ideas of who it may be, but he actually didn't specify.
Okay, then what are we waiting for?
I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking of ways to get Violet out of there without going through with this deal.
You make a deal with Theron and you have to go through with it.
I mean, do you know what happens if you don't?
You die.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cheery.
Let's just, I guess, take a beat. And we can all just turn our brains up, and think through it a little bit. And then in the mental link, trying to give some buffer time. What are we going to do if we don't come back with the person he really wants? I think we know who he really wants. Do we just fight him then? Act like we were confused?
Maybe. If it's who we think it is, it's one more capable fighter.
It's also true.
Beltov also thinks maybe we could potentially win. Not to quote him or put him on the line or anything, but I asked for an assessment and he seemed like there was a chance.
We would need to come prepared.
What else do you think we need?
He's in the link too, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot who was. I didn't mean to refer to him in third person.
We could try to find information on what exactly he is and what his vulnerability may be.
Memory serves, about what I hear, his ilk don't like anything holy, but I don't claim to be a pious orc myself.
The only thing holy here is Ignatius. Velphie.
DM question. When Ruin killed the female vampire, I don't remember what he did. But how did she die?
She turned into ash, I think, but it wasn't necessarily from, like, it's just the fact that she died. That he didn't do anything special with it, yeah.
Okay, so I was just wondering, like, trying to remember if he did something that caused it, or she was just at... She died
was just at 0.
0 and then fell to ash. Okay, cool. Then never mind.
Would it be a dumb idea? This might be pulling on too many strings. Would it be a dumb idea to get the Syndicate involved somehow then?
Help them fight against him?
I'm not trying to make things more complicated, but I'm just throwing out a possibility. I mean, he always seems to play on his own terms, and if we could figure something like that out, it'd be maybe a little more equal.
Can you trust the Shadow Syndicate to do as you ask? Because
no, probably not.
If you come off as powerful, they may try to take you out next.
I don't even know who we would talk to.
I don't know either. All I know is that apparently we have a common enemy. Like I said, might be pulling out too many strings.
Ro will look at you all. Are we ready to go? As he's just kind of been standing there and you all are talking to each other, and he's just like, are we leaving?
There's so much to think about. I'm still thinking in my head. And she'll go back to the conversation. Sorry, Ro.
Hold, please.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't have awful persuasion. Ooh, 22.
My baby's not smart. He got a natural 1. So he just looks at you, gives you a nod.
Oh.
I'll think in my head too.
I've been thinking about the memories that we all saw when we did those puzzles down in the dark. I did see a vampire there. And it was with someone I used to know. We need to learn more about vampires. I could see if I could find out more.
I remember seeing some of that, don't I? Would you be putting yourself in danger?
All of you see her face kind of squinch up in confusion as she responds, I do not know. That was not a pleasant sight. But Mother never harmed me, so maybe not. It's just everyone else there was bloody.
Well, I'd love to take any advantage we can get, but it seems like if I'd only want to do that if it's something that you are okay with attempting. Doesn't sound like it's the easiest thing for you.
Just not good at talking to people. It makes my brain feel like there's all sorts of bees in there and they want to go different directions. Just like with Van, it's hard talking to someone you haven't spoken to in a while, but she knows a vampire. And I know that vampire is not Quirin, but surely they share traits or weaknesses. I couldn't strike a deal, but I have to be strong enough to do something.
I don't want to put anyone at risk. It's a logical idea, but it's ultimately up to you if you think it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We'll do what we need to do. That thing in there shouldn't own her. She didn't know.
She was trying to help someone.
And I definitely don't want Andir to have to do that too. So, or not see Pear. I think, I don't want to say Andir out loud and someone here. I'm just going to call him not see Pear.
It's like he likes to prey on those that have good intentions.
He knows that they're willing to do anything.
Sometimes the ambitious are also willing to do anything, but he seems to like to put his boot on the neck of people trying to help. It just seems more sadistic than putting down rivals.
Well, he didn't give us a time limit for anything, so I think we can follow whatever lead we want to follow. As long as it makes sense. And if this one happens to be dangerous, and we've dealt with danger before, right? So...
And we've also dealt with the unsavory assholes, so... Just another day. Just another day.
There's no shortage of unsavory assholes these days. So, what do we need to do?
The first step is getting on tier. The second step would be figuring out how the hell to get back up here after that. Are there potential spells, Velphie, that you know of that would make someone resistant to what he said, to his charms?
I'm sure there are. I don't know that I know any. I don't. I don't know. I had a thought to possibly get this done quickly, but I don't. It's not. The ending doesn't have. I don't think it would work. So we wouldn't be able to finish it. But I think you're right. The first thing is getting Antir out of there. And we make our next step.
Sounds like a wise plan.
Then we should start going lower. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Alrighty. So are you all heading down?
Let's do it.
Can I ask a general question? As a spellcaster, so you obviously learn spells with each level. Does that mean as a wizard or spellcaster, do you have some sort of knowledge of the existence of spells even if you don't necessarily know them?
Yes.
So there are certain wizard spells I may know of that I don't know how to cast?
Yes.
Okay. But I have to roll for whether or not I know one? or just wait till I level up again and then learn it, or?
So go ahead and tell me exactly what you're trying to get here.
It's a level 1 spell, protection from good and evil, or evil and good.
So you would know of it. You know how much it costs to learn. It is on the wizard spell list.
It is, yeah.
Okay. You do know that Loot used to have spell scrolls available. So you know of the spell. You cannot cast it. But yeah, if it's a level 1 spell, I'm not even going to make you roll for that. You do know of its existence.
Okay. Cool.
Velphie.
I guess, okay. Counter charm. Is that something that can be done at any moment, at any time? It says as an action.
On your character sheet?
Yeah, it doesn't make you like immune to being frightened or charmed, but you get advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. I think that's the only thing that I have, though.
So it lasts 6 seconds.
Okay. So it's like a in combat type.
Yes. So as an action, you can
situation.
perform until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you that can hear you play gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. So what that means is, like in combat, you can use your action to play a song from the start of your turn to the end of your turn.
Okay.
And only if it happens during that round do you get advantage. But that,
Okay.
pretty sure, is what counter charm is.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just for the action, like time wise.
6 seconds.
Okay. 6 seconds, okay.
So, like, if we just walked in, then you just bust out like a 6-second solo, and then it ends, and we just stand there awkwardly, like,
We did it.
Entertained.
You want to be entertained? Fine.
then he just waits till it's over and charms us all.
But with that, are you all heading down?
Yeah. I mean, unless anyone else. You look happy about that. No, we're staying here.
Okay. So you all start to make your way down, down, down. There's not much natural light here. Again, there is some magical light that brightens the reddish hue of this stone as you go lower and lower past so many different layers. You finally get to layer 17. You are pretty much 17 stories down. There's not much down here. It is considerably darker and cooler down here. It appears that people were trying to make something of this place, but abandoned it. Like, you know, there's decrepit houses on layer 13, and as you go lower and lower, there's even less and less. So no one's here. Ruby, those whispers get louder and louder the further down you go. You all feel like you hear occasional grunts and groans of combined voices. Feminine, masculine, childlike, a mixture of them all. With being on layer 13, all there is for you, layer 17, excuse me, all that is here for you is the edge of a pit. And you cannot see the bottom. But you know that's where you need to go.
In Quirin's inventory, sure. He has arrows, I guess. Can he take out an arrow and just drop it and just see if he hears how long it takes?
Roll me a survival here to see how well you can pick up on it.
I should stop rolling d20s. 10.
With a 10, you drop it, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. Nothing.
I think I'll go last, probably.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think someone else can, yeah.
Do we just go down?
Yes, in the same spirit of Quirin, Velphie will step up to the pit and cast Starry Wisp down just to see like what's around the pit, if there are like hidden stairs that we can't see because it's dark, and then just how far it goes until we can't see.
Roll me
the bottom.
a perception check.
Oh, no. 16.
With a 16, you lose your Starry Wisp in darkness, but you see it at least goes 4 more stories.
Okay. And there is no like other way of getting down to those 4 stories?
It is solid stone.
Okay.
Well, guys, the best I got is I could make us fall a little slower to our deaths, but that's the best I can do.
I can make us fly, too, so we could rise back up in case. Can I look around? Is there any indication of anywhere else to go, or we just know it's down?
You know it's down, but roll me a perception check.
17.
With a 17, you know you're supposed to go down, but the way that this pit looks, it's man-made, and it is made in a way that the stone surrounding it that it's made from is slick. Like if you get in, you're not getting out.
You're not climbing out, at
No.
least.
Yes.
And I use like my tracking ranger skills to see where people potentially normally try to go at this point.
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a survival.
There's a hidden elevator somewhere. Natural 20, so 26.
With a natural 20, this is the only way you know how to get down. This is not the normal, or at least this is not the way other people go down. But this is probably the only way you're going to get down. Because it looks like whatever made this pit, if you got to the bottom, it was meant not to allow you back up. Like it's containing something. And if you find it, you're not coming back.
I'll share that with the group.
Thank you. Makes me feel better.
Well, Quirin, I think we've seen what's down there.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be a thing. Does that count as something from up top? Technically.
It's made of past order members. Technically, they're not outsiders. At least that's what I understand.
Well, as I said, I can make us fall down slower. I think I have some rope somewhere. Get us down a little lower, but that's the end of what I can do.
I can Let me see how many people I can do this to. Not all of us. I could do 4 of us.
So if 4 of us are falling slowly, which sounds like an interesting experience, and the others are flying, whoever is flying could maneuver the slow fallers. Is that a potential thing? Like a kite in reverse?
Does anyone have a light source
that sounds
I
so
could borrow? A kite in reverse? I love that.
Sorry, what was that?
Does anyone have a light source I could carry?
I got a torch.
I can try and see if I can get in contact with a higher power to show us if there is a different way down.
That sounds... We're dealing with a lot of higher powers here.
I don't know how good of an answer I'll get. I mean, I can't control what they give me, if I even manage to do it. But if it helps us uncover some magical staircase that we just stomp our feet 3 times and it appears, I mean, I don't know. Because clearly there is a way down. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
How big around is the pit? Just ballpark, you know.
I can give you an exact answer if you give me 1 second.
I'm not going anywhere.
It's 70 feet across, 70 feet wide.
Okay. Velphie, you look like you have something, but absent of that, I have an idea.
Okay, 2 things. One, I have a candle also, if you needed a light source. And the second, okay, so Velphie, if you guys don't like the idea of me getting in touch with a higher power, I understand. What I can do is I could walk down there with this scroll of spider climb that I have. I could see if there's any way to get you guys in there somehow once I'm down there, or report what it looks like, or I only have one. I don't have any others.
I can cast it on you.
If our little molded together friend is down there, you'd be on your own.
It's true.
I don't mind you asking a higher power how to get down there, but I understand also if you don't want to, or if you want to save a favor.
I mean, I have no issue doing it. As you all know, I have a personal interest in doing what it is that we're doing, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. So if if you guys think it's a good option, then I'm willing to do it.
I'm here for any advantage.
It's your
Try
call.
it.
Okay. And then Velphie will take out the concertina or lute. That one, lute. And she casts divination. And let's see, what am I gonna ask? So she pulls out the lute and closes her eyes and concentrates. And in her head, she reaches out to some sort of like higher being, no one in particular, just reaches out, like throwing out her voice and hoping that someone will answer. And she'll say, "Is there a safe way of getting down this pit that we can all travel safely up and down?" And that would be her question.
Another way, not safely, another way.
I can't ask anymore, right? It's just one question.
You get one question every week.
No, one question. Okay. Well, the answer I got, there is another way. It is unsafe.
What does that even mean in this context? I don't think we know of a safe way. Oh.
Yes, I should have asked for what is the way rather than if there is. But at least we know that there is some sort of way down that is not safe.
Whatever that is, that could be our way up.
Quirin, can I borrow that torch, please?
Is
No.
it?
Yeah.
Is the pit more than 500 feet deep?
You don't know.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, Quirin hands over the torch. Although, real fast, did the DM say that there was something around, like in the pit, like on the walls? No?
It is slick. There's no grip holes. It's just solid stone.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you meant like slick, just like smooth stone, or if slick, like there was something on it. Okay.
Nope, just slick.
You got the torch.
Oh, I'm gonna cast fly on myself. 3rd level.
You cast fly. What are you doing?
I'm gonna start where we are, move a few feet out over the pit, and just start to sort of corkscrew my way down along the wall, checking for any type of entrance, anything, any sign of non-slick rock. And that's 60 feet a second, so I can make a good bit in 10 minutes.
You go down and down and down, and eventually you all up top will lose sight of Professor Friedrich and his torch.
Doing okay, Fred? In the mind?
So far, so good. And I'm trying to kind of figure out mentally a point of no return where I need to turn back like 5 minutes into it.
Go down, you go down, go down. In about 4 minutes, your feet touch stone.
Beneath me.
Beneath you, yes.
Sort of wave the torch around a bit. What else can I see?
As you start to wave the torch around, roll me a perception check, please.
Natural 20 for 22.
Ooh, with a natural 20.
I do have dark vision too.
I knew that was coming next.
I got dark vision.
You have a light in front of you, but past your face, everything is kind of colorless, and you just see shapes. But as you peer further across the pit, you start to see something that is extremely tall and extremely wide that doesn't seem to fit in down here.
Something like does it look like anything I've seen before, like a door, an archway?
You have never seen this before.
In my mind, I found solid ground. There's something down here I can't quite see. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know what to do.
You also hear a scream off to your right.
Did you all hear that? In my head.
You all did not.
Hear what?
I'm very far away. Something is screeching. I think I might come back now.
Maybe get off the ground if you're on the ground.
I'm gonna just shoot right up, like Superman style, into the air.
And then did you by chance turn your head when that scream went off?
I probably would have. Why?
You see a steel door. Door you're probably supposed to go through.
But a scream came from it.
Scream came through it.
As I'm flying back up. It's probably a prison because people are screaming inside.
And the big thing you saw is probably the... Velphie, was there a name for it?
Amalgamation. I don't know, there's a...
It was amalgamating. And I'm like floating up as we're doing this.
Once we're down there, I presume that that creature is there to stop people from going into that door or something, protect it somehow. So I feel like once we are down there, we will most likely have to engage in combat.
Potentially. I don't know if it saw me or not. I had a light. I would imagine anything that has lived in that level of darkness for that long has probably adapted to it in some way.
Yeah.
I mean, this...
Go ahead, Quirin. So busy in here.
I was just going to mention, we know what we have to do, and we know there's at least solid ground down there. Can fall slowly down there.
Right. Would it be better to try to avoid the thing altogether? Or if it is people, I don't think they're happy.
I mean, it didn't see me. We could potentially avoid it.
I just wonder if we avoid it. And Fred did mention the door, right?
Yeah, I said there was screaming coming through it.
Oh, that's right. If we avoid it and we go through this door, something might alarm it. And then whatever's through that door, if there's another fight through that door, we'll be fighting that and the thing at the same time. We could avoid it, but It might be smarter just to take things one at a time.
Smart.
I know that's a hypothetical. We might not even have to fight that thing, but
I just want to put it out of its misery. Sounds awful.
Yeah. And that does make sense. We wouldn't want, if we have to fight, we wouldn't want to have to fight on two fronts.
So we leave it. Leave them. Their fates are already kind of gone.
well, what I'm getting at is that we try to fight that thing first and then move on to the door. Take it one at a time.
There's a sort of sense to that.
And once we're through that door, we have to pretty much prepare for retaliation, as I'm 1,000% sure they have some sort of indication that someone has entered that door. So they will probably send people down.
That's why I think it best to take things one at a time. We could avoid them, but do we really want to?
It's true. If at any point we alarm anyone, it makes our escape that much more difficult to have things we have to go back through. And we're not even quite sure how we get out of that pit.
Do you think they're expecting anyone else? I have their likeness if I needed to disguise and we needed to make it look like we were bringing someone in. I took a sketch of the one that died in Limbo. Can't remember what her mask was. I feel like it was like a cat mask.
It's a cat. I think
Mm-hmm.
it was.
I had cat mask lady in my disguises. Yeah. I could if we could even try to make it look like once we're through the door we're supposed to be there. Bringing someone in.
Maybe, but I'm sure that they know that they had casualties.
It's true, they may know that it would be a ruse if they know that we defeated Cat. But these could all be potential things we could rely upon if we need to quickly pivot.
We could go back up and see if we can find additional spider climb scrolls. We all climb down and hope that there's a way out through that door.
We could... There's the falling idea as well, right? We may need spider climb for getting back out, which I can cast, but only on one person.
I would be one person short for the falling idea, though.
I don't know if I have enough rope to go that far, but let me see what else I have in my bag of tricks.
Well, we could combo the two. However many people, Quirin, you can slow fall, and then the other person just Professor could cast spider climb or use the scroll.
My disc doesn't work either. Bummer.
I don't know if you were including Ro or not. Were you including Ro?
Oh,
Yeah, I figure there's 6, right? Because there's Speltoff and Ro.
Yep. Ro will click his feet together. I can fly.
How much weight can you carry?
One person.
And I can also fly and carry a small person.
Well, it sounds like then we have ways to get down. How is it that we want to go about being down there? That seems to be the part we still have questions on.
Well, once we are down there, that thing did seem ready to fight. So that will be our first obstacle. I highly doubt that door down there is unlocked.
That sounds like our plan then. We have to be prepared to fight.
All right.
Are you all going down?
So Ro can fly. Just logistics. Ro can fly. And then we have 5 other people. What does Featherfall cover?
5 people.
Okay. So that's the way down. Potentially flying to get back up. Some combination of spider climbing and flying and praying. I also do have a spell of a scroll of reverse gravity. Could fall up.
That would be sick.
That's a good way out. I like that.
How
I
much?
don't know how to
would be
slow our
sick.
momentum going up though.
We just big jump.
Also, how do we stop it? What if we just keep going and we're just all stuck at the?
You have to burp when you get to the top. That's how it works.
Oh, okay. I've seen that before.
Another logistic. Could I feather fall if we do go reverse gravity, like on the way up?
Yeah, technically.
It's still falling.
Because it's still falling.
Because
It's
it
like
is
you're
still
falling
falling.
in reverse.
Whoa.
So that would work.
Throw that plan out there.
So are you all heading down?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'll go with Ro.
All right. Suit yourself. Don't want to fall slowly. That's fine.
Ro will
All right,
very
I'll try
gently-
it.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, sorry, Ro. It's just I didn't want you to feel left out, but I'm gonna. Sorry, I gotta try it.
He gives a nod.
Well,
So do we?
let's light
do we
this candle.
jump first? Yeah. How does it work? Do we have to fall first?
Yeah, you have to fall. Just follow. And Quirin will walk up to the edge, turn around, and just jump backwards so he can see everyone falling.
I'll quickly run and jump after.
Velphie will do the same.
I'm gonna try to do the exact same. We'll fall.
As long as Beltoff follows, we'll be good.
Yes, Veltov will follow, and he will take off running and dive towards it. And then make sure that he is not going head first after a while. And Ro will also just make sure his feet are clicked. And then he falls too with his little winged boots.
And then... Yeah, so Quirin jumped backwards so he could see everyone. He knows it's a little bit of a distance since Fred went down. So he's just going to wait on casting Featherfall till he either sees something or maybe give it 30 seconds.
You give it 30 seconds or so. And as you cast Featherfall and everybody slows down, you still slowly go down for a while. As this is very deep. You all do manage to land softly on stone. You all hear screaming to the right, where there is a giant steel door. But closer to it now is something that is extremely tall and extremely wide. It is unlike anything you've seen before. It has many legs that sprout from underneath it and many arms that come from its middle. It doesn't look human. Skin seems to sag in certain areas, and its face, something's wrong with its face. What all are you doing? You peer closer. The door you need is next to it.
Whenever we hit the ground, Quirin is gonna try and stealth it, trying to hide.
Roll a stealth.
I should have grabbed different d20s on the break, but I didn't. 32.
You disappear. Your comrades can't even see you now.
Where'd you go?
Right behind you.
I guess I'll take a cue and try to be stealthy too then.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Not a 32. It is a 6.
Okay.
How close is it to the door?
Pretty much right next to it. It's guarding it.
In the mental link, are we going to try and fight it? Or are we trying to go around it?
Well, it's blocking the door.
And as you all are discussing this and looking at it, you notice the reason something's wrong with its face is just because of how many it has. Just as it has many arms, it has many heads too. And you take in the faces you see, and some of them stand out. Velphie, Professor Friedrich, you see a water genasi's face, similar in features to that of Kara. Her mouth is wide open, her eyes are rolled back, and you see the lifeless face of Vanna attached to this thing's shoulder. Quirin, you see a few members from Oxmoor, but one sticks out in particular, the one that you were in contact with that was sending you sendings, telling you of how great this place is. You see this 16-year-old boy's face in the center mass of this thing's chest, eyes lolled back, mouth wide open like it's in a scream. And its eyes just move around and loll wherever this thing moves. And you all see a pink tiefling's face. Slack jaw eyes, lolling with no focus, twirling horns, yellow eyes, hair a tangled mess. Little Blue in your back pocket, Ruby whimpers.
I'll take out Little Blue and kind of stick close in the shadows, make a quick stealth check, and just kind of whisper down. Is this familiar?
Don't want to be here, don't want to be here, don't want to be here, no more, no more.
I'll just kind of wrap her and put her back in my pocket and stick in the shadows and message back to the group. If we need to attack it, we should make it quick.
I'm ready.
I will actively try to hide to get some sort of jump on this thing.
You got it. And if everybody will, go ahead and go to roll 20. And if you all will, go ahead and roll me your initiative.
That is a picture.
Like for combat?
For combat.
Dear heavens.
Ruby, did you want to play Beltov again?
Yeah, I think I still have his character sheet.
Okay, it has not changed. And Professor Friedrich, would you like to play Ro?
Sure, yeah.
They are yours and you have control of them on the battlefield.
I think I have his too.
Is Velphie casting mirror image as you are down?
No.
Okay. And what is everybody's initiative?
Um, 12.
Beltov got a 19. Ruby is a 15.
Ro is a 16. Friedrich's a 14.
I swapped my d20 and I got a natural 20 for 30.
Alrighty. Nice. And that person's not in here. Alrighty. With that, our initiative is going to be Quirin, whatever that monster is, Beltov, Ro, Ruby, Friedrich, and Velphie.
One more time, please.
Of course, Quirin. This thing is technically a golem. Beltov, Ro, Ruby, Friedrich, Velphie. And with that, Quirin, what are you doing?
All right. We will run up to this thing. It's still trying to be stealthy.
Okay. With your 30, it does not see you. Roll an advantage if you're doing anything.
And we're going to... No, Booming Blade is a stupid idea right now. We will just swipe at it once.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
25 to hit.
25 hits. Go ahead and roll your intelligence saving throw after you do your damage.
That's right. I forgot about that. 22, or excuse me, 17 psychic, and then what was it? It was 10 piercing.
10 piercing, 17 psychic, and did you do your sneak attack?
Yeah, that's what the piercing was.
You got it. So 27 points of damage as you slice deep into it. That's the wrong one. As it... I had my...
Is he getting a phone call?
I had that for something else. But you hear it growl like at you as you stab into it. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Intelligence save was 22.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, I guess I could have moved didn't even move them. Whoops, wrong one. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, we can't get there. Should have done that first. So he's looking right at us, right at me at the moment?
He is now.
Well, I don't know if it's even worth it, if it's even possible. Can we try to hide again? I don't know.
How would you hide again? Because it's staring right at you.
I don't know. I was hoping I could say it and then I'd think of something, but I'm not thinking of anything.
You can try to disengage as you still have a bonus action.
Can we, with cutting action, can we take the dodge as a bonus action?
Ooh, is that on the list?
That's what I'm trying to find.
I feel like I've tried to do this
me.
before. Yeah, I feel like I've tried to do this before, and it's disengage, hide, and dash. Those are the 3 it gives you. I don't think dodge is in there. I think that's a monk thing.
No, you're right.
Okay.
2 point.
Dash, disengage, or hide. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, with being right on him, though. I mean, you could try to hide. Just tell me how you're going to hide.
I can cover my eyes. Can't see.
You can't see me! Wow, if that is your turn.
What if can we flavor that? What if there's like a main eye that he's try to stab in the main eye and hide off to the side that the main eye is?
Ooh, so with that as you mention eyes, and as it's now looking at you with a snap of sinew and mismatched parts, all of its eyes have whipped to you, and all of its mouths open, and you just hear it blood-curdlingly screeched in these varying tones of voices, women, children, male, all of them in your direction. So you have like 20 different eyes looking at you.
He'll just say, I should have gone last, and that'll be his turn.
Alrighty, with that being the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action, and it is going to try and grapple you. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, no. Oh, maybe. 18.
Meets it, beats it, as all of these arms reach out to you and they try to grab you and they try to incorporate you into its sinew. As you manage to dodge out of the way and pull from its grip with that 18, and that is its legendary action. It is now its go, and it is going to take a slam attack against you for a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that is going to be 33 points of damage as it slams against you. That is specifically bludgeoning. And as it takes this hit, as it hits you with this slam, it also, you see sparks start to come from it. Like that's what keeps it up. And you also take 10 points of lightning damage.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. I have temporary hit points. I just want to be sure. Does everyone have temp HP, or did I just forget to remove those from when we got them?
Yeah, Velphie gave a speech before we went down the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 15.
I just wanted to be sure I didn't forget to remove those.
So yeah, 43 points of damage. You can uncanny dodge if you wish.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that.
Okay, and as you uncanny dodge, that is going to be, let's see, what is 42? 21 points instead of 43. And then you
so
all...
only 6. Okay.
6,
Sorry.
Nice. No, you're good. And you all will see it's going to take an arm, rip it off. And Professor Friedrich, you tried to be sneaky and failed. It's going to throw it at you.
An arm?
Do you need a hand, buddy?
That is a 27 to hit as it throws this giant, sinewy, green arm at you.
A what to hit?
27.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alrighty, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage as this arm, this big arm, hits you square in your center. And you can tell that this piece of arm specifically is starting to rot. And it is coming apart and tender and reeks as it throws that arm at you. And then lastly, it's going to take its bonus action. It's going to pull a head off, pop it. And it looks like that damage you just did, Quirin, sews back up.
Just want to say, what?
What?
We should go, guys. I think this was a bad idea.
Go where?
Go where?
Oh my god, cast anti-gravity on it and it'll just float away and we get in through the door.
Just no way!
Hold, please. Let me play that little ringtone sound and read the spell.
And with that, that is its turn. It is now Beltov's turn.
Seeing that, I think Beltov knows we should probably take this thing down quickly. And he is going to skulk around the side. Come here. And cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
So the same, 20 feet that it's kind of occupying, that's where Fairy Fire is going to be.
Remind me, is there a save?
Yes, there is. Let me get that for you. Spells. This is my character sheet. Where are you, Beltov? Okay. Fairy Fire. Yeah, there's each object is cube. Dexterity saving throw. Dex
Okay. It fails.
save is 15.
Okay.
What color would his magic be?
Beltov's magic comes out like this deep purple. Almost. Like the purple of the sky when dusk has just hit, but you still see a slight bit of color. That's the color of his magic.
So this thing is a bright purple glowy mass now.
And does that give you all advantage, or does it just make it to where it cannot go invisible?
Anything that enters into that space that is glowing right now, any attack roll against that affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it. Yeah. And it can't go invisible, which I don't think that's in its wheelhouse, but it can't. We'll still
It can't
see
go
it.
invisible, and you all currently have advantage on your attacks against it. And with that, is there anything else Beltov would like to do?
I don't have a bonus action that he can do, so I think we're good.
You got it. With that, Ro is up.
Okay, Ro is going to stay back here, actually.
Okay.
And sort of take a knee. Sort of prop up his gun on whatever he can, I guess. Just sort of get stable. But before he fires, he's going to put a Hexblade's Curse on this thing.
Okay.
I can't click it on the sheet, but I'll just remember I did it.
Yep. Okay. So Hexblade, I believe, makes it to where a 19 or a 20 crit.
19 and 20 crits. I get 6 HP if it dies, and I get a +5 bonus to damage rolls against it.
All right. Go for it.
And then he's going to start blasting.
Take your
with
shots.
his hunting rifle. First one to hit. 22.
22 hits.
Okay, damage is 15.
15. You got it.
Second shot. 19 to hit.
19 just hits.
Okay, damage is really bad damage rolls. Another 15.
Another 15. You got it as you do 30 points of piercing damage. However, Ro's gun, if I remember correctly, is it a plus?
It's a 2 or less to jam, right?
Yes. Remind me, is it what kind of rifle is it?
It's a hunting rifle +2.
It is magical then, never mind. With that is Ro's turn, and this thing is then going to take a legendary action. Yes, sir.
I want an action surge.
Action surge, go for it. I'm so sorry.
Well, we gotta take this thing down quick, so. Third shot.
Go for it.
30 to hit.
30 hits.
That's a little better. 24 points of damage.
24, you got it.
Fourth shot. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
24 points again.
24 points again. You got it as you do quite a bit of damage there. 78 specifically. And with that, it is going to use a legendary action, and it is going to... Let's see. It's going to make a throw attack. It is going to pull off another arm, and which is also attached. Like there's an arm and a leg that kind of make like a little V here. It's going to pull that off, and then it's going to throw that at Ro, since Ro just hit it, and that is going to be... Where's my d20s? a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty, Ro takes, for bludgeoning damage, 14 points of damage there, as that goes... What? Wait, I only rolled 2. Hold on. That rolls correctly. That is not. Hold on. So remember the that damage, and then we're gonna add a little bit to that. Add another 8 to that.
Ooh, okay. Why is that?
Because this is Homebrew, and I have it where it says a certain number, but it's not rolling that certain number.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so I coded it wrong. But take that extra 8 points of damage there, and then it is now Ruby's turn. Ruby, what you doing?
Okay, I'm bringing out my shadow wielder. I'm gonna give this thing a couple pops.
Go for it.
Right. With advantage. Thank you, Beltov. All right, and let's see. And it'll need to make a wisdom saving throw. I rolled a 23.
23 hits.
To hit.
That
okay.
wisdom
and,
save is a 13.
Oh, my bad. It's intelligence.
That intelligence is a 11.
Oh, okay. You scared. All right.
Fun
let's
fact.
see. So
as you try to frighten it and pull its soul from it, you see it just turns around to you, tilts its head. Nothing happens. You cannot frighten it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I am going to still get damage on it, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your extra damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So even if it's not frightened, does it do the extra damage? I'm okay if it just does the 8+ sneak attack since I have advantage.
Oh, yeah, because since it's psychic damage, isn't it? And if you're not frightening it, the psychic damage... We're going to say if it's immune to frighten, the extra damage does not count. But your sneak attack and everything else still goes.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. It's been a while. How many sneak attack do I get? 5d6. I thought I was rolling too little. Okay. And I think this is my first attack as a gloom stalker, so I get an extra die on top of that. So 21 plus another d8.
Go for it.
22 plus 8. Okay. 30 points of damage.
Alrighty, 30 points of damage on that attack. And with that, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Another one.
Go for it.
Yeah, another.
Another!
That is 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
No, it's not. I rolled a 17 on the die and added nothing, like a dummy. 25.
That hits! That changes the ball game a little bit. And roll your damage.
Okay. I will roll for the stealth check. I think.
And what was your damage?
Because of it. Oh, my damage was 14 points of damage.
All right, you got it. And with hiding down here, it is pretty flat and there's nothing really to hide behind. So how are you hiding?
I think she's going to try to just find a little bit of a shadow, even if it's just like kind of stepping just where Beltov's shadow is, just to kind of blend in and just kind of find a stillness there.
Okay. Roll stealth at disadvantage.
I do have the Skulker feat that gives me advantage on making a stealth check during combat. Should I have it cancel out or still roll with disadvantage?
Straight.
Okay. All right. Oh, internet, come on. 24?
24, okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, I heard ya. With a 24, you feel pretty hidden. And with that, it is now going to take another legendary action. And it is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, gets right here where Ruby was. Doesn't understand why Ruby's not there. So it's going to take a slam attack against Professor Friedrich. With how it is currently moving, it scuttles away with how many arms and how many legs it gets. So when it moves like this, you do not get an opportunity of attack. And it is going to slam Professor Friedrich for a 19.
Shield.
Alrighty, shield. It does not hit. And with that, it is now Professor Friedrich's turn.
Ooh, and it's right there in front of me. Huh. And I've been thinking the whole time what I wanted to do. And it looks like a bunch of bodies sort of amalgamated together, doesn't it? Are there any other bodies around down here? Any other prior victims of it?
No.
any of the things that have fallen off that it's thrown at us.
You have a green hand right next to you. That isn't yours.
I don't think that's enough. I'm just checking something here.
And as you're checking, it scuttles over there with those many different types, many different kinds of legs. And you hear it screech in all of these different voices. There's little boys in the fronts that mouth just drops wide open, mouth a little wider than it probably should be.
Okay, well, maybe this will help some other people. I'm going to just reach out and grab it and cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
19.
19 hits.
Hey, yo. Ooh, nice. 21 points of damage.
You see it absorb it, and all of those eyes have this little bright, shocking look in them as they look at you. It takes it in, and you have healed it as you see it start to stitch itself up for 21 points.
Is that the sparks I saw earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay, well.
And with that, if you have nothing else you'd like to do.
No, I would like to move away from it. And per the text of the spell, it doesn't have to take damage. It just has to be hit by it to not be able to take reactions.
Okay. Then you may run.
I'll read it. I was just making sure because I was like, that ruins my plan. It says, on a hit, the target takes 1d8 from a 3d8 lightning damage, and it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Did it technically hit? Your call. I know it's a little bit finicky.
Go ahead and roll me a chaos die here. If you roll above a 50, we're going to say it can't take reactions. But it does like lightning spells. So we'll do it that way to make it fair.
50.
50
above
or
a 50.
Above a 50, yes.
Above 50, okay. A 3.
Seriously?
2 zeros and a 3, yeah.
Oh, baby. Yeah, so you try to run away, it's going to eat you.
Okay, well, do I know that now, or am I taking the chance?
You know your spell didn't work.
Is that what the roll was for?
That was to see if the spell actually worked. It absorbed your spell pretty much for that 21.
Okay, well, that's not gonna help a whole lot. So I guess I will Misty Step out of the way then. I was gonna try
Okay.
to hang on, but I'll Misty Step instead.
You misty step out of the way, and with that is Velphie's turn.
Okay, Velphie is going to she's gonna hold up her hands and channel some energy and cast Bane on this creature, which is a charisma save of 16.
Okay, it fails, but it is going to use one of its legendary resistances.
Okay. In that case, I think we're gonna risk it and we're gonna move away.
Okay.
38, 5, 10, 15,
22 to hit.
25, 30. Okay, that'll hit.
That is going to be 17 points of bludgeoning and 12 points of lightning. 17 plus 12, 29 points.
And that shall be it.
Alrighty. With that, it is now Quirin's go. Quirin, what you doing?
I think we'll Okay, yeah, no, I think we'll just 5, 10. Whoops, 5, 10. 15. Okay, so Fred is over there. Which way is the thing facing right now?
It is facing everywhere. With how many faces it has, it can look in
that's
all
right.
different directions.
That's disgusting. We're gonna swing at it again.
Go for it.
And we have advantage, right? Because fairy fire or something was up.
You got it.
Cool. 21.
21
yeah,
hits.
21. Okay. Uh, 18 psychic, and it's 10, 6. 17 piercing.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead and roll that intelligence saving throw.
That's right. Ooh, 12, but then I think that fails. Or yeah, to add the +4 to the save. The arcane deflection is the one. 4.
Alrighty, that bumps you over a 15. And with that, anything else to do on your turn?
I think we'll, because we haven't used the bonus action, so we'll disengage. Let's see, I moved 20 to get here, so we'll disengage and then go right there.
Okay, you got it. And with that, it is now the golem's turn. The golem is going to take one attack against Ro for a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits old Rogar.
Okay, and then that is going to be 22 points of bludgeoning and 11 lightning.
So 33 total?
For 33 total, yes. And then it's going to take off a piece of itself again, really close to Yanis's face, and throw it at Quirin, which I do not think is going to hit for a 15 to hit.
I was muted. No.
Alrighty, as that misses, but a piece of Yanis rolls next to you as he took that and chucked it at you, and he's going to take another head off of his body, devour it, and it looks like as he devours it, that head, as it goes down, starts to show little bits and pieces that have been messed up as it lets out this screech, and all of these different voices that are on it, all these different vocal cords scream out, and you can see the eyes moving everywhere. With that, it is now Beltop's turn.
All right. Beltov is going to take a second and back up a little bit over here and take 2 shots.
Go for it.
So that's going to be over here. That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
Good job, buddy.
Take your max and then roll.
All right. Awesome. Okay, he's going to do a bursting arrow, pulling that back, and it's going to be a 24 as the base, or not, 2d6 is 12 plus, what is his arrow? Longbow is d8. Okay, 8. So 20 as the base, and then his damage on top of that is d8, 2d6, 8. So 28 plus 7. 35 points of damage for his crit.
Alrighty, 35 points. As that hits deep and you hear screams, you also see the pink tiefling wailing at you as you get hit with that. Would you like to shoot again?
And roll great. 16 to hit.
16 misses. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
And I'm just gonna action surge. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it.
Shoot 2 more shots. 24.
24 hits?
So it's a 14 points for damage. And then the second roll to hit is a 19 to hit.
19.
Oh, wait, no, that's a natural 20 because, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, yay. Oh, Beltov.
Yeah.
Okay,
2 crits, let's go.
We're gonna do one more arcane shot. So this time I think we're gonna do another bursting arrow. So another 20 as the base. And then on top of that, 8 plus another 7. So another 35 points of damage for Beltov.
Nice. As that hits very, 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 very hard. As this thing is squealing. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's his turn.
Alrighty, that's his turn. With that, the golem is going to use a legendary action. Did not like being hit, so he's going to 1, 2, 3 get right up in here, and he's going to hit Beltov with a slam attack. But I do not think that that's going to hit for a 14, and that is its go. With that, it is now Ro's turn. What's Ro doing?
Well, now that he's far away, I can do the backup plan, which is actually shoot now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I was going to breath weapon him, but I'm just going to start blasting now. So I'll just start blasting.
Go for it.
First one that hits a 26. 23 points. Second shot. Dirty 20 to hit.
Roll your damage.
25 points.
And is there anything else you wish to do on your turn? Is it squealing?
Yeah, bonus action, second wind.
You got it. And get your life back. And with that, is going to take a legendary action and is going to try and hit Velphie. Velphie, that is a 25 to hit.
Yes.
Alrighty, you are going to take 28 points of bludgeoning damage and then 4 points of lightning damage, 32. And with that, it is now Ruby's turn.
The angst I feel at all technology right now. Okay, I'm gonna stab it.
Stab it.
Okay.
At advantage. Because it's on fire.
Stab. Yes. Alright, so that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yay. I have a dagger, so that's a d4. And because I have advantage, I got the sneak attack. And I'm going to do a Wails from the Grave. And I feel like part of that is probably like little blue just like shaking around. But yeah. Let's see. So Wails of the Grave. Oh, there's nothing else in here for it to attack, so I won't do that. Okay. So the damage is 34 points of damage.
Nice. As you get that 34 points off. Okay. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I don't like this thing and my head hurts, so I'm going to bonus action disengage and
Okay.
move back over here towards Ro.
You got it. And with that, it's actually going to use its last legendary action for this turn and chase you.
Oh no. Leave me alone.
With how it moves, it scuttles out the way and opportunity attacks don't work. That is a natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, silvery barbs. That is a 22.
That hurts. But it's so much
Okay, but it's not as bad as it could have been. That is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning, and then an extra 3 of lightning as it slams down on you. And with that, it's now Friedrich's turn as this thing is skittering about with all of these legs, and it just sounds like unnatural. What are you doing?
Who gets the silvery barbs buff?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you get an advantage to give out.
I have to pick a thing, right? Or is it just a advantage?
You choose who gets advantage, just on anything. They get an advantage they can use.
I'm going to give advantage to Frederick.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a question. Please don't be mad at me.
Okay.
Did we have advantage on attack rolls this whole time?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I knew that. Yeah.
Is Fairy Fire concentration? I don't remember. I don't remember if it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
it is. But Beltava, he hasn't been hit yet, so he's been concentrating.
Yeah, so he's got that concentration up. So yes, Fairy Fire is still up.
Okay, I don't think it would have mattered. But for this one, for Friedrich's move, it may matter. And it's any attacks, right, that you roll for?
Yes.
Including spells?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So Friedrich's gonna reach out with his favorite book and out shoots his skeletal hand as I cast Chill Touch on it.
Okay.
Managed to hit. 22.
22 hits.
There's 3d8. But I have a bad feeling about this. Seven points of necrotic.
As you do 7 points of necrotic damage, it just turns its head. As necrotic damage does nothing.
Did it look like it healed it?
No, it doesn't look like it healed it.
Okay, I have another question then.
Yes.
It was still hit.
Yes.
Does
Meaning
that
it
mean it's
cannot
some of the
heal.
effects of Chill Touch?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. No damage, but pretty good debuff.
And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I don't think I have much of a bonus action. There's really no point in trying to shove it. So I'm going to move away a little bit.
Okay. And with that, Velphie, you're up.
Okay. Velphie looks around to everyone and casts Bless on everyone except for herself.
Okay.
So that is whenever the target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target adds 1d4 to the attack roll or save. So attacks and saves, you guys can add a d4 to your rolls.
Nice. And with that, is there
And-
anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, we're gonna sit pretty.
Okay. With that is now Quirin's turn.
All right. I think we're going to go just back to all reliable of just stabbing it.
Go for it.
And I think while he's every time he's been attacking it, he's probably looking at Yanis's face and just looking frustrated and Just very empathetic. Like there's a lot going through his mind whenever he sees this face. But 18, 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Oh wait, that was with advantage. Hang on.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. 18 psychic damage again. That's 6. Then 12 piercing.
Alrighty, and go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
What's 7 plus 9? 16. That's what it is.
16. Alrighty. Yeah, so you're good as you hit it, but Yanis's face just lolls around as you stab it again, and it moves around, and it's almost like there's no life in Yanis's eyes. It's like every time it moves, the eyeballs just kind of rattle there, and the jaw just flops with it, as the kid you once knew is no longer there. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, I think that's it. I think after he slashes, his eyes are always going to Yanis. So,
alrighty. And with that, Yanis is going to let out this screech as well as all of the other ones on his face, and he's going to do something called Decaying Breath. And with a cone, he will actually step over 1, 2. Oop, well, I'm covering y'all. And he's going to cone it to where it hits Velphie, Quirin, and Beltov. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Is it a spell?
No.
We do get D4s to the saves.
uh, 26.
Wait, what save is it again?
20,
Dex.
Dex.
25 for Beltov.
Okay, with a 25 and a 26 is what Quirin got. You'll take half. You can use your reaction for evasion.
We will most likely do that.
And what was Velphie going to say?
17.
17. With a 17, you fail. And that is 43 necrotic damage.
She's down.
And you have 1 point of exhaustion as its breath takes what life you have. You're down with 1 point of exhaustion. For Beltov, 21 points of necrotic. And for Quirin, none. And that is its turn. With that, Velphie goes down. Beltov is up.
Looking in his inventory, I don't think he has any healing potions.
You gave him one.
He's going to use it, so he will... he's right there next to Velphie, so immediately seeing her go down, scooping her back up and feeding her the potion.
And you gave them a greater?
I think so, yeah.
So that is 4 times 4, 16 plus 4, 20 points back to Velphie.
Thanks, Beltov. 20, right?
Yep. Is there anything else Beltov wants to do with his bonus action or anything?
I think he is, since he just got hit, he needs to do concentration check on fairy fire. And then I will give him, let's see. I
Need to
think
beat a
it's
10.
a bonus action. Yeah, he will second wind and get 1d10 plus 14 HP back. So
Got it.
I'll roll that. All right. He rolled an 11, so we're good on fairy fire.
Concentration's still up. Nice. And go ahead and roll your health back.
All right. He gets 4 plus 14, 18 back. So almost back up to full.
Perfect. And with that being Beltov's turn, you see this thing use a legendary action. It's going to try to grab for Ruby. Ruby, make me a strength saving throw, please.
My strength is not good. And I get a D4?
You get
maybe?
a D4.
Okay.
Well, Velphie went down, so if it's...
Oh, yeah, never mind. Velphie is
that's
down.
right.
Bless is over. Well, so concentration was ended on that. So yeah, straight strength.
Okay. That was a 12 minus 1, so
Okay.
11.
With an 11, it reaches out for you and it grabs you by your ankles, by your shoulders, by your wrist, and it yanks you in. You are trapped in it as it starts to pretty much take its chest and it opens up for you, and the skin of this being starts to incorporate you into itself. You cannot see, you cannot move. You take, at the end of your next turn, you will be taking 5d6s if you are not taken out of this thing. Alrighty, as it has now incorporated Ruby into its being. With that, it is now Ro's turn.
Well, does Rose see this happening?
I think Ro would see the hands and the arms grab a hold of Ruby and yank Ruby in.
Well, I think Ro's going to go try to pull Ruby out.
You cannot see Ruby. Ruby is a part of it. You cannot pull Ruby out. Ruby is inside of it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to shoot it. Because that's what Ro does. Especially if I can't see Ruby, but I'm not going to shoot into the area that Ruby was absorbed into.
Okay.
If that's okay.
That is okay.
Is Fairy Fire still up? It is,
Fairy
right?
Fire is still up.
Okay. I'm going to take my first attack against it. I'm going to use... What's it called? I'm going to do the thing where you take a -5 penalty.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah. .24 to hit.
24 hits. Add 10 to your damage.
Cool. $25 points.
Alrighty, 25 points on that first shot.
And I'm going to do it again.
Go for it.
Same thing with the penalty. Oh, 2 18s. So I know that hits.
Roll your damage.
$28 points.
Alrighty, as you do 28 more points, it looks like it's screaming, it's hollering, and you can even see little bits of it opening as, like, you can see Ruby on the inside being covered with all sinew trying to be incorporated into it. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, with that, it is going to use a legendary action. And it is going to try and hit Ro. Does not hit. With that, it is now Ruby's turn. You cannot see. You cannot move. All attacks are at disadvantage, and you can only attack from your space within its skin, within its muscle, within its rotting flesh that you are currently encapsulated by. You are blinded and restrained. if you like, you can use like what is in your hand. So if you have a dagger or something that like is on your person real quick, you can try to make an attack that way. But your speed is at 0. All of your attacks are at disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Go for it. Did you freeze? Okay, 24 at disadvantage. $15 does not hit. Is there anything else I do on your turn? Okay, you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel its flesh start to consume you as it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And with that, Friedrich, you're up.
Okay, I was looking if I had something that like induced vomiting or something, but I don't have anything like that. Also, it didn't do damage, but I feel like it's such a strong debuff. I'm gonna do Chill Touch again on it.
Okay, go for it.
At advantage still, right?
Yes.
It's a 23 hit.
23 hits.
Do I even need to roll damage?
It doesn't do anything, but now you know like it cannot heal its next turn.
Okay. Let's see if I can do anything with a bonus action. I'm going to move forward 1 right there. And then I'm just going to shove it. Telekinetic shove from behind and try to push it.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it doesn't put a max creature size on that. So it's a DC 16 strength save.
17 on the die.
Unless it has a negative, it passed, yeah.
Yes. And is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, that'll be all.
It's going to use a legendary action, try to hit Quirin for a 22.
I think we will shield that. No, I can't because I used evasion. Never mind.
Okay. So 22 hits. That is going to be 26 points of bludgeoning damage. And 5 points of lightning for 31 in total. And with that, it is now Velphie's turn. You've been brought back.
I live. Okay, just out of curiosity, I am going to cast Starry Wisp, which is a roll to hit.
Okay.
19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25 hits.
Okay, and then 3. 11, 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, it takes that 15 points of radiant damage. As that wisp goes off and hits it in one of those faces, and you see your mother's face just lolling there. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I think I'm gonna take some steps back after saying thank you to Beltov. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move back here,
You got it.
and that'll be my turn.
And with that, Quirin, you're up.
Okay, does Quirin see Ruby get consumed, or can he make a perception check to see if he notices?
With you being behind it and it's huge, go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you can see that.
The dice don't have me, but a reliable talent does.
Hey.
16?
16, yeah, you see Ruby the same way it tried to grab you. It grabbed at her and yanked her in, and now you cannot see Ruby.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And did you mention that we can't see Ruby at this moment?
You cannot see her.
We can't. Okay. Okay. Then I think he'll just attack again and try to avoid like center mass. He assumes that Ruby's in there somewhere.
Okay.
So
Ruby's in there somewhere.
Ruby
She's
is
in
the
there.
center mass.
she is somewhere in there. 21 to hit.
Okay, 21 hits. Roll your damage.
Disadvantage has been beautiful. We got 13 psychic.
Okay.
6, 8, 13. 18 piercing.
Okay. And with that, it screams, but it is still up.
Yeah, how does it look?
You can't tell because of how many faces it has. It's not leaking anything. It doesn't look like it's bloodied in any way, but it looks like pieces and bits of it are just going flying every once in a while.
Oh, that's fun. Well, this use a bonus action to second wind then.
All right.
And we'll get 8 back, and then that'll do it.
Perfect. It is now its turn. It has Ruby in its clutches inside of it somewhere, and it is going to take a slam attack against Quirin, and that is going to be a 28 to hit.
God damn, yeah.
19 plus 9, yeah. Alrighty, that is going to be 29 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
13 points of lightning.
What's 29 plus 13? 30, 43? 42?
42.
Yeah.
42. And then it's going to take a piece, an arm, rip it off, and then chuck it at Professor Friedrich for a 28 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that one hits.
That is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning and 11 points of lightning as you take 31 points.
We will uncanny dodge. Just
Will uncanny dodge. You got it.
Me too.
Will uncanny dodge. Perfect. And then 31 to Professor Friedrich. It cannot heal. You see it take off a head. It takes off Yanis's head and tries to eat it and gnaw on it. But it gets nothing from it as you see it swallow Yanis's head. And with that, it is now Beltov's go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he would have seen anything because he was like kind of the complete opposite.
You may roll
Yeah,
perception at disadvantage if you wish.
let's do that. What is his perception? Is it good?
It's like plus 10, I think.
It's really good. Let's see. Yeah, he got a 31.
at a disadvantage. Let's go. Okay. With that, yeah, he would see it.
Okay.
Ruby's been consumed.
Okay.
Everybody's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, let me see. I know he has a inflict wounds. That's at first level though. That's not great. Yeah, he's just gonna keep firing at this thing, I think.
Go for it.
Okay. So that is a 13 plus what is his gotta go back to his sheet. Plus 8. Oh, his longbow is plus 14. Okay. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then it is 88. So that's 13 points of damage. He'll take another attack. And that's a natural 20. He is doing so good.
3 in one night. Roll his damage.
Okay, so it's a... All right, this is just a regular one. So the base is 8. So, wait, the base... So it's double at first. So it's 16 at first.
Uh-huh.
So 16 plus... I think I did those other ones wrong. Oops. 3, 19 plus... What is his... 7. 26 points of damage.
Nice, as he does a decent amount there. And with that...
That's all he can do.
That's all he can do. Let me do math here, because I am struggling on my math. There we go. Okay, with that, it is... He's going to take a legendary action, and he's going to take another arm off and chuck it at Beltov for a 27 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. That is going
concentration.
to be... Go ahead and roll concentration. That is going to be 25 plus 12, so that is 37. 37 points of damage. That's 30. What's 36 divided by 2? 15?
18. 36 divided by 2 is 18.
36 divided by 2 is 18. Okay, he needs to beat an 18 on his concentration check.
He rolled a natural 1.
Okay, Fairy Fire has dropped. Everybody is not getting advantage on the being anymore. These faces, these limbs, this body is not glowing anymore. That pretty purple for you all. As that is his legendary go. It's now Rose go.
Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do Sharpshooter this time just because of that. Actually, you know what? Let's try the first one. Why not?
Go for it.
19 to hit.
19 just hits.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh.
29 points of damage.
Alrighty, go ahead and go again.
You know what? Let's try it one more time.
Go for it.
Hey, I got it. That is a 21 to hit.
Alrighty, 21 hits. Roll your damage.
22 points.
Okay, and with that, you can't tell how it's doing because bits and pieces are still there. It just looks dead already. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I'll stay put.
Okay, and with that, it's going to take a legendary action. It's going to take another piece of its body off, and it's going to chuck it at Professor Friedrich. I do not think that that hits for a 16, and with that, it is now Ruby's turn. You are currently inside of its body again, still restrained and blinded.
Well, she's a fighter, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna do the same thing and start. I've done this before. She'll start humming and she'll try and remember she's not alone in there. She's got little blue. And she's gonna cast Fog Cloud.
Okay. And with Fog Cloud, as you cast it, you can't see anything. It now has a fog cloud on the outside of it that's emanating from you, but it does not let you go.
Didn't know if it would make it like pop off a few extra arms or anything. Okay.
You feel it squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and you take 20 points of bludgeoning as it is squeezing you tighter, incorporating you into it. And with Fog Cloud, what is the radius on that?
It's 120 feet.
So we cover this entire pit.
Yeah.
Is that the
Wait,
range of the
no,
cast
that's
or the range of the
that's
fog?
Okay.
It's the range of the cast.
Okay. I was like, everybody, you can't see.
It's like,
How far does it
fog
go?
Everything.
Yes.
It's 20. It's 20 feet.
Okay, it's 20 feet. Alrighty. So let me see. Where's my little button? Where's my create shape button? I have a create shape button.
You can do it. Could you, in theory, do Fog Cloud and Dancing Lights and make a D&D rave?
Kinda.
It'd be pretty cool.
20 feet.
Yeah, let's turn this around.
Yeah, don't worry about Ruby anymore. Let's just rave.
Yeah, just right.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that is a 20 feet diameter.
Diameter or radius? What are we going for?
Or radius, excuse me. It's a radius of 20 feet, right?
Looks
Yes.
like it. Yeah.
Okay, which would mean 40 diameter. Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Perfect. Alrighty. Quirin, you cannot see. Ro cannot see. As fog has now started coming from this being, you see it coming through the cracks of its sinew as Ruby is still in there and took 20 points as it's trying to devour you into it. And with that, this thing can't see either, but it knows somebody's next to it. Quirin, roll me a d6.
Oh no, every time I roll the d6s for these, it's always me. 5.
Okay, you were 4, 5, and 6. It's going to try and attack you at disadvantage for a 16, but the disadvantage kind of saved you. Otherwise, it would have been a 28. And with that, that is its legendary action. Friedrich, you're up.
Okay, I know roughly where it was before the fog cloud started, right?
Yes, roll at disadvantage.
Oh, it's not a roll to hit.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna squeeze off a 5th level fireball.
I will say, oh, you're doing it right there. It's a how? 20 foot?
20 foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, if you put it there, you will hit it. Go ahead and roll, or go ahead and... Actually, I roll.
It is an 18 dex save, please.
Okay, it fails, but it uses a legendary resistance to pass.
Does it still takes damage, right? Just
half damage, yes.
Okay, that's 10d6 at 5th level. Here we go.
Let's go for it.
+24 plus 18, 42 points of fire damage.
And it takes half.
Yeah, so 21.
You got it. 21 points of fire damage as you see that go off with that fireball. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, I can't see it to shove it, so we're good.
You got it. With that, Velphie, you were up.
Okay, so I can't see anybody in the circle.
You cannot.
Okay. Well. Dang. um. Wait 1 second. Okay, if it says creatures within range, do I have to see them or just know that they're there?
What spell are we trying to cast here?
If I were to cast Bless again.
Let me double check. It does not include no line of sight, or a line of sight is required. So yeah, if they're in the spot, you can bless. If they're within your range.
Okay. I can't get close enough to bless them though. So I will stick to my original plan, and I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word at 3rd level, so that would only go to Friedrich, Velphie, and Beltoff.
Okay.
Because I cannot see anyone else. So that is 2d4. Ugh. 8 points of healing.
Nice. And with that, is there anything else we should do on your turn as you cast this healing word?
I don't think so. I think that'll be it.
Okay. With that, it is now Quirin's go. You cannot see the being in that whatever fog is happening that's coming from it. You cannot see.
Okay, okay, don't know if this is possible, so you tell me.
Okay.
Can Quirin attempt to, instead of just like slashing the thing, stab it, then add a booming blade to it to try and like pop a hole, maybe, to at least see Ruby?
Roll me a chaos die here. If
Okay.
it is above a 75, we'll say yes.
It's not gonna be. It's a 57. It's the
Oh,
inverse.
no!
I hate everything.
But you can stab it and jab it in and cast Booming Blade. So if it moves, it takes extra damage, but you cannot see Ruby.
Maybe too technical. If I'm stabbing it and I put the booming blade in, does it like mute the noise? Kind of? Because I'm not trying to be super loud, just in case anything beyond the door.
We'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we'll do that, but I know it's at disadvantage anyway.
Yeah, it would be a disadvantage.
Ooh, okay, that's not bad. 19.
19 just hits.
Okay. No sneak attack, that's right. I only have 1d8. 12 psychic.
12.
And then what was it? It was booming blade. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It is 2. Okay. Then 10 thunder.
Okay, you got it. And specifically
then
thunder, so it doesn't hurt it. Or not hurt it, but doesn't heal it, excuse me.
And then if it willingly moves, it takes an extra 3d8.
You got it. Okay. And with that, go ahead and roll your intelligence saving throw.
Oh, that's right. 17.
And is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. And lastly, or nextly, I should say, not lastly, Professor Friedrich, roll me a d6.
Oh, buddy. Okay. 4.
Okay. Quirin, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's so much worse. Why would you do this to me, Matt? Ooh, we got a 5.
Okay. As you stab it and you put Booming Blade into it, it can't see, but it feels where you are. And it just lets go. All of that weight from all of these different bodies crash onto you as it falls onto you with the weight of the dead. It's 10d10s.
Oh my gosh.
64 points.
Can we uncanny dodge that? Is that possible?
You may uncanny dodge since you did not use a reaction last turn. So instead of 64, you take 32 points.
Okay.
And with its weight, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
We are, we're hurt. We're hurting.
And that is its turn as it is now laying on Quirin. And with that, it is now Rose go.
Can Rose see it laying on Quirin?
You can't see anything, really.
No, I don't even. Can I see it enough to attack it right in front of me?
You know where it's at, for the most part. You see, like, shadows, but, like, it's very foggy in here.
Does that mean disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yes.
Okay. Well, I don't have much other choice. I mean, let's see what else he has. I don't think he has much of anything else that'll do anything in this situation. No, it doesn't push it. It just does force damage. I guess we'll just keep shooting it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Disadvantage. Here we go. Not doing the sharpshooter feat. We're doing the no range thing.
You got it.
25 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
22 points.
You got it.
And 1 more shot.
Go for it.
Oh, 2 17s. Yeah, that's a 31 to hit.
31 hits.
23 points.
23 points. You got it with that 23. Starting to fall apart. Just a bit. As you take that next shot. And with that, it's going to take a legendary action. It's going to try to hit Ro. I do not think that hits with a 16.
No, it doesn't.
With that, it is now, I skip Bell. It's Belltop's turn.
Belford.
Okay. He is just going to keep shooting into the fog.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
All right. Let's see. 8 plus 14. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. It is 13 points of damage.
All right. 13. Little bits and pieces of it are starting to fall off.
Right, and I'll take another attack. Ooh, okay. That's a natural 16 plus the 14, so 30 to hit with disadvantage.
That works. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Right, that is 14 points of damage.
Okay. Again, bits and pieces of it fall off. You see the pink tiefling's head fall off and roll and loll on the floor, and a few of its arms and legs. And with that, is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Yes, and that is to apologize to everyone because I realized at his level he gets 3 attacks, so I can shoot another arrow.
It's all good.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
so I'm gonna do that.
I forgot about it too. Don't apologize.
Okay, you rolled good on the first one. Okay. So that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
With
Roll your
disadvantage.
damage. Roll your damage.
Okay, and another 15 points of damage.
You got it. And with that, it is now Ruby's turn. You were stuck in this thing.
Yeah. If the fog isn't making it choke, I think she'll probably give up on the fog and slowly release the spell. And she's just gonna grip her dagger in her hand and just keep on just trying to just poke away at this thing.
Roll to hit.
Well, the first one was a natural 20, but with disadvantage, it's a 11.
Oh no, that one does not hit. Is there anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Let's see, I don't think she has any bonus actions so she can use. Nope. I don't think so. I think this is a little bit different than the first time she got swallowed because it was the first time she'd ever been with these people. So I think she feels a little bit more comfortable. She's gonna get out. It'd be great if I could get out by myself, but it's all gonna be fine.
Okay. And with that, you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel its skin tighten even further as you are still in its insides. And with that, it is now Friedrich's go.
Okay. Okay, Fireball wasn't as well as I thought. I think we just need to take this thing out.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a little bit... No, I have a pretty good range on this, actually. Let me check. I can hit it from here. I'm going to blast off a Ray of Frost at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Darn. I'm going to use the inspiration I got at the beginning of the session.
Okay.
Double darn. They both miss.
Oh no! Okay, that ray of frost goes wide as it dodges out of the way, even with its bulkiness. Is there anything you wish to do with your bonus action?
Yeah, let me run at it.
Rah!
I can get there, and then I'm going to try to shove it off of Quirin.
Okay.
16 strength save.
12 plus 6 for a 18.
That beats it.
Alrighty. And with that, it's going to use a legendary action. It's going to throw a piece of arm at you. But I do not think that hits for a 17.
No, it just misses.
Misses. Alrighty. And with that, it is now Velphie's turn.
Can Velphie see Quirin?
He's kind of peeking out a little bit there.
Okay. Then we're going to do Mass Healing Word again, but it's going to be at 4th level.
All right.
So that should get everyone but Ruby because I can't see her since she's inside the creature, I assume.
Does it... We did this with Bless. Does it say line of sight?
Yeah.
It
but
does.
You can see within range.
Never mind. Yeah, Ruby is not considered.
Sorry, Wooby.
Then roll healing.
So 3d4s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of healing to everyone but Ruby.
Okay, 10 points of healing to everybody but Ruby. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Second. Should I? Sure. I am going to give Bardic Inspiration to Quirin.
You have bardic inspiration, and with that, this thing's going to use a legendary action. Go ahead, Velphie, roll me a d6. You're 1, 2, and 3. Quirin's 4, 5, and 6.
4.
4, 5, and 6. Quirin,
So
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Quirin, I don't think it hits. And with that, it is now Kieran's go.
What I say, man? You roll the d6. It's me. It's my character every time. So can he see? You said part of him is poking out. Is so like, can he see from under this thing, or like his arm just flailing on the outside?
You're kind of squished, so you're not being like absorbed into it. But yeah, you can see slightly. Not the best, but we'll just say because you are currently being squished, attacks are a disadvantage. Is that fair?
Yes, but if we can see, I would like to. Yes.
You would
Use
like to, yes.
Yes. Do a Phantom Strike to blink from under this thing and go be right next to this thing. So essentially, he's just teleporting up to his feet, just on the outside of this of this guy. And then that gives him advantage.
So that would cancel it out because you are 1 point exhaustion now.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the exhaustion. That's right. 23.
That hits. Roll your damage.
And the exhaustion only is like the disadvantage on like ability checks and everything too, but
yeah,
like doesn't affect damage at all.
Doesn't affect damage. It's ability checks, like attack rolls and everything.
Okay.
So damage is normal.
If you'd allow it, if we can attempt this to be like another stab to mute the booming blade.
Yeah.
Okay. 13 psychic and then 11 thunder.
How do you wish to do this?
Oh. Ooh. Can it be a stab and then with the booming blade? Can it just like explode, like the bodies fly everywhere?
Yes, so the bodies explode. You see some of the people you knew. Everybody else, you see some of the people you knew. You see Vanna's body go flying. You see the rest of the pink tiefling go flying as this thing goes. And you now see Ruby standing there in a bunch of gore. But alive.
I think pretty expressionless, but just like breathing heavily. He's just gonna put his sword away. He's just gonna stand there.
Is it dead?
It's in pieces, at least.
Is all of it dead? Ruby, are you okay? You look moist.
It smelled so bad. It smelled so bad. Thank you all. I knew you would get me out, but that was a singular experience.
Can we prestidigitation a nicer smell from her?
Of course.
Flowers. Whatever the sentiest best flower is, we're doing that one.
I have always really liked lilacs. Thank you. This is... Oh, y'all look like shit too.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a good summary.
You got eaten. He fell on me. I don't know what happened to the others, but...
That's what that was.
I only had a few arms thrown at me. I think I got off light.
Yeah, you had it easy.
Velphie's gonna walk over to the pink tiefling's head And she's not going to say anything. There's no emotion on her face, but she's just going to kneel down and just kind of like wipe the hair from the forehead and just kind of stare at it and just be silent. But she's just going to sit there for a minute. Just look at the head.
Yeah, that was going to be... Oh.
No, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. That was going to be my next thing, if the Nikir could find... Was it Yanis's body or just his head that was there?
All you really saw was Yanis's head, and part of it, you find it, but part of it does have a piece missing as this thing took a chunk out of it and devoured it. But you do find part of Yanis's head.
I'll just crouch next to it and hand on the shoulder where you got the tattoo. And after, I don't know, he'll just sit there for a little bit, squatted next to it.
Is this what they've been doing with their victims?
Doing something, combining them, I don't know.
I recognize a few of these people.
Yeah.
And they've been missing. So they take some prisoner, and the others, I don't know if they're more or less fortunate, became part of this. I'm just gonna go sit down, take a load off, and just wait.
Were any of you close to them?
Yeah, there's a few people here. A little bit of the group that decided to come to Sydonea for refuge. That clearly didn't get it, I guess. This kid, and I'll point to the half of the head that's remaining, was Yanis. He was a kid that was very much in a similar situation as I was, and I don't know, we got to know each other and like a little brother. And he didn't deserve this.
She was my mother. Professor, do you have the ability to communicate with the dead without exerting any energy?
I do. Would you like to attempt to?
I want to tell her that I love her and I hope that she and Dad are happy.
In my experience, and Jim, I'm assuming I would know this, knowing I can cast the spell. Speaking with the dead generally through magical means, at least what I know of, you can ask questions. I don't know if she'll be able to comprehend what you want to say, but you will at least get the opportunity to say it.
I don't know what I would ask of her. I just wanted to know that she would hear it, but
She'll at least hear it. It may be more beyond what I understand. I don't do it very often.
I mean, if you're willing to do it, I would appreciate it greatly, but I understand if you would rather conserve your energy for what's to come.
So I'll walk over and pull out the Librum, which has this spell in it, and I will cast Speak with Dead on the person that Velphie's holding.
And with this being the very first time that you've cast Speak with Dead, what does Speak with Dead look like for you?
So a lot of Friedrich's magic is like this greenish, purplish. It's like a weird green-purple kind of mix, almost tealish. So I think it would look very similar like that. This one would probably sort of slither along almost. Like it's a very heavy sort of magic, like it would drop down to the ground and sort of slither over up into the head.
And as that magic slithers into her head, you hear as her mouth and her eyes glow that color of your magic.
Do we establish if everyone can talk to the dead, or if it was just the caster?
Everyone can hear it, but only the caster may ask questions.
Okay.
And I'll just look to Velphie like I'm ready.
Mom, I found Dad, and we were together for a while. Has he found you?
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about the best way to do this. So I'll turn to the head. And I'll say, in life, your daughter found her father. Have you reunited with him yet?
The corpse does not respond, as it can only answer from things it knew in life.
I'll convey that to Velphie as well. It was worth a try.
Yeah. I'll just hope. Then. But I thank you for trying. I appreciate it.
Is there anything else I'll stop before I finish that. We can ask anything else you would like to.
Can you ask her? Oh no, because that happened after. I can't think of anything else to ask her. Nothing that I could get answers to anyway. So. Yeah, thanks though. And Velphie will like shut the eyelids and just kind of gently lay the head down.
And you all hear a door unlock and open.
I turn to look at the door down here.
Nothing's there. Looks like a dark hallway. No one's standing in it. The guardian of the door is gone.
That thing may have literally been the lock.
Quirin will just take 2 fingers and close the eyes of Yanis and stand up and just trying to do it quickly, just wipe his eyes and turn around. So, should we go?
Velphie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. We've got a goal, and she'll just start walking towards the door.
Okay. I'll follow.
Following.
And Professor Friedrich?
Can I take one last look at this thing on the ground? What's the state of it?
It's like now that the spell that was holding it together is kind of fading, it's just starting to ooze and melt and turn into like this conglomerate of just gore.
Are there any intact bodies in it?
Are you looking for someone specific?
No.
We'll say you can find one.
Okay, I'll make note of that. And I'll continue on behind everyone else.
With that, as you all start walking into the door and past the door, it looks like a long, dark hallway with barely any lights. Beltov will pause. And you hear him. Mech? And he takes a right, does not go through the door, and starts trotting towards someone. And you all know Mech is his best friend from Limbo, a Goliath.
So Beltov went through and then immediately made her right, or?
Beltov never went through the door.
He just ran off into the dark of the pit?
He is in the pit. He rushes towards the edge of this pit. And you hear him say, Are you all right? I didn't expect to find you down here. Are you okay? Do you all stop?
If I see him turning to go a different direction, I'm going to follow him.
You all are in front. He is behind all of you. So when he does, you start hearing him. You all turn around. And you all see, if you're looking his way, you see a Goliath mech who is hunched over in the corner of this pit in a dirty robe. And Beltov is checking him over. We've come to get you and everyone else. We can go home. Are you all right? And as Beltov is asking that question, you all see Mech pull out a silver collar from his pocket, from his jacket, and he shoves it onto Beltov's neck. And you all see Beltov trying to grasp this thing on his neck, this collar. He can't get it off. He can't get it off. And you hear him, no. And he starts signing at you to run. Immediately telling you to run, signing for you to run. You all made him a promise to run. You see his eyes start to glow this deep purple, and you start to see Beltov start to hunch over in pain. Through Beltov's clothing, you can see something, an amalgamation of something twisting and bubbling underneath his clothing. And it slowly skitters its way to his mid-back. You hear skin breaking, ribs breaking, as 3 little oil-like creatures burst from Beltov's spine. Their faces are pointed like little dragons. They have wide mouths with teeth as long as most of your forearms and deep purple eyes to match Belle's. Belle is signaling for you to run. It's almost like he can't get the words out. He's begging you to run, and you all hear... And where Mech and Beltov are, you see owl, bear, chameleon, dragon, and boar standing in front of you. These little oil-like creatures from Beltov's back twist their heads as they all turn to look at you. And Mech and the beings on Beltov's back speak at the same time.
Oh, little beta. We got you now. You're mine. You're mine. All of that control you worry so much for is mine.
Beltov's eyes have glazed over this purple, glowing black. Beltov is still giving you the signal to run.
I guess so we already passed the door, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming you all kind of walked back and are peeking out of the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then in the mind, we should go, and Quirin will start running down whatever hallway we were going down before.
Hesitation from Friedrich, but I'll turn and follow.
Yeah, same hesitation and turn and run.
Yeah, I think I don't think Ruby has any air left in her lungs, but she'll turn and just everything feels like she's moving through jello. And as she goes through the door, she'll cast darkness behind her.
And as you cast darkness, you hear somebody behind you like they're trying to run with you.
No, you don't.
and you hear something hit the ground, and then almost as quickly as that hits the ground, you hear something being tossed, and you hear, before you hear, the doorway behind you collapses. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Yeah, where was Ro in all this? Was he running with us?
He was behind you, but he never got through the door.
$23.
23.
15.
I got natural 1 or a 4.
With a 4, natural 1, and a 15, that explosion hits you and it makes you tumble and you take 10 bludgeoning damage and you are pushed 10 feet down this hallway.
Use evasion.
You're using evasion?
Yeah.
You didn't have to. You didn't take any damage.
Okay.
And with that, that's where we'll call tonight's session. You all may level up.
That's pretty cool.
What cost?
That
Oh,
bagel
wow, yeah.
serving bastard. What is he doing?
Thank you so much for watching session 44 of the Order of Narvosc. Session 45 will be out on August 8th. Please make sure to check out our players' social media accounts as well. You can find those links in the description below. And lastly, if this is the kind of content you enjoy, please press that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you get notified when the next session comes out. Be the light that drives out the darkness, adventurers. We'll see you soon.